Antti Herlin. Image Roni Rekomaa Lehtikuva Finnish lift and escalator firm Kones chairman Antti Herlin had unusual financial dealings with the bank located in a tax haven, according to New Paradise Papers revelations. Documents indicate that Herlin, also a major Kone shareholder, spent €3 million to help rescue a failing Finnish-owned bank named Nemea, which is registered in Malta. Antti Herlin is the son of Pekka Herlin, former chairman of Kone, and his inheritance and business ownership position has given him a net worth of nearly €3 billion, according to a 2014 Forbes ranking, making him one of the richest men in Finland. Nemea Bank was owned by two Finns, Mika Lehtinen and Heikki Niemela, and had run into trouble with the authorities. Information obtained by YLE showed that a Nemea Bank employee had reported suspicious activities at the bank to the European Central Bank. The authority took interest in a €10 million deposit from an Azerbaijan-owned company. Lehtinen and Niemela used the bank to finance their business operations in Finland. Nemea was also required to quickly acquire €3 million more in capital to prove its stability. This money was traced to Antti Herlin via holding company he owns, Security Trading Limited. But his deposit was not enough, as the European Central Bank, in order to safeguard the patrons' deposits, withdrew Nemea Bank's operating license in March 2017 for a series of serious regulatory shortcomings. Malta's Financial Services Authority said the bank had limited links with the domestic economy. Speaking to YLE, Lehtinen denied that Nemea Bank had any questionable dealings, saying the bank was the target of the local authorities' witch hunt. Plot thickens. The now-defunct Nemea Bank had a subsidiary named Revestor that specialized in real estate administration and other forms of ownership. Revestor owned 50% of a company named Langvik South, a network of 9 properties and 78 hectares located in Kirkkonumm's Langvik district west of Helsinki. 4 private individuals owned the company, but on May 2016, it was sold to Kones Antti Herlin for €8.5 million, with Herlin committing to pay €1.5 million in cash. It was arranged that Herlin would assume the outstanding liabilities of the company to cover the remaining €7 million. As one of the Finnish owners of the bank, Lehtinen sold Herlin land in Kirkkonummi, which he allegedly did not have the right to sell. He signed the bill of sale with a proxy on behalf of the 4 previous owners of the Langvik South property. One of the shareholders, Mikko Paikko, has since come forward to say he had no knowledge of the deal, and only heard about it 4 months after the fact. Mika Lehtinen had no credentials to handle this deal. He just signed his own name over the place left for mine. I find it a little perplexing that the buyer, Antti Herlin's investment firm Security Trading, did not bother to make a local call to ask the minority shareholder if the prerequisites for the deal were on the up and up, Paikko told YLE. Former shareholders were unaware. In the autumn of 2017, shareholders of Langvik South submitted a request for a police investigation of the deal, specifically, if Lehtinen and Herlin acted illegally in their handling of the agreement. Lehtinen says the previous owners knew about the deal beforehand. The claim is entirely false and not true. The transaction was arranged with the largest of the minority shareholders' knowledge of the deal, he wrote. A second major owner of Langvik South, Henrik Lindfors, was not available for comment when contacted by YLE, but his signed police investigation request says that he did not know about the deal, which was finalized on the 10th of May 2016. Journalists from YLE's Moenda Studio investigative journalism programs are the only Finnish media involved in reviewing the data haul, which was first obtained by the German newspaper Süddeutsche Zeitung and is being coordinated by the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists ICIJ. YLE will publish more stories about Finnish individuals and companies mentioned in the Paradise Papers in the days ahead. Finnish language stories stemming from the Paradise Papers are available here.